This is a very intriguing, compelling matchup. This team comes in ranked in the top 5 on the road, wearing a very big target, trying to avoid that upset trap. Welcome, folks, to Lexington and the home field of the Kentucky Wildcats. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Razorbacks will kick this deep to get us going. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on the chase.
This game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
That one play has split field position. First down to the opponent's 44. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with 1st and goal from the 8.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total package, and he's making his defense pay right now.
Touchdown, Wildcats. Add 6 more points to the total.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Arkansas.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Kentucky offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The pass is intercepted. Breaking free at midfield. He could go. Crosses the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Away and the touchdown. That is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's a draw. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. 1st and 10 play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And is intercepted.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Francis. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Razorbacks will send their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looking deep to the right side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Now they swarm him again.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Looks right for a quick completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Man tackled after a small pickup there.
Brings up second down.
So it's Arkansas in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Kentucky, 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a gap. It's Evanson. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Christine, on the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage. And
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
what a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kentucky, 7.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That is broken up and incomplete.
Defensive coordinator dials up man-to-man coverage, puts the free safety in center field. This is where his instincts have got to take over, and they do here. He reads the quarterback's eyes, leads him to the football, and he does a nice job of knocking it away.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but
football comes out. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up. And make first down yardage.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Now they'll run a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great job by this defense. Backed up deep in their own territory inside the red zone, but they get penetration to come up with a loss there.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Try to catch the defense with the draw. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard. It'll be fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
They're trying to use his legs here.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
A lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
There's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Kentucky. A great catch and run for 6. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, just keep chipping away.
14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. The sure hands. It's Evanson. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. With the catch, it's Francis. Breaking free at the 35. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Arkansas.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
31, Kentucky, 14.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And the senior quarterback, lucky didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Punt team ready to boot it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down.
And the Arkansas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st down, it's play action. Pass complete on a crosser. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. We reach the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Francis. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
6th play of the drive coming up. And now they run the draw play. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Returner decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Running back has it on a screen now. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. He safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He fires this throw and is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. A handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game,
they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Nice grab. It's Brown. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense really clicking here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle. I believe we can line up here and go for the onside kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards on a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Short connection to the tight end here. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Razorbacks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Stockton. Touchdown, Arkansas. They continue to roll up the score.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Kentucky, 17.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Looking to throw it again. He lets it rip. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Razorbacks. A crucial pick 6.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kentucky, 17.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
And the returner will be brought down.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
The back's got it. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. The Razorbacks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
And the Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Yeah, he said, here's 2nd down. Hand it off for a draw. Look out, room to run here. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield selling the pass to open that play up? But, man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that 2nd level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Quarterback keeps the football. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Caught by the receiver. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive.
17.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Broken tackle still going. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And that's a solid game. The defense able to bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Can he get there on the ground? He make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That's just a minor blip. What's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Good throw, catch made. And they've got him.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go.
Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the outbound. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Offense moving backwards here. A long way from the goal line now. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. and it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset or playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And it's clocked for the two-point conversion as they cut into this very large deficit. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Toss play to the outside. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Francis. Gets some space around the 30. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
62, Kentucky, 25.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner is brought down. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
They'll try a pass here. Catch made on the right side. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kentucky, 25.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. Loses the ball behind the line. Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Leaning breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Not much on that play, brought down short. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Still no answer for this offense. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Arkansas 76, Kentucky 25.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught at the 30. Still running. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
A play action, looking to throw. They pressure him and get him on fourth down. There is a flag, but I think this sack is going to stand. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Arkansas. Way too much speed on that play. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the extra point was up and good.
31.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
But this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You hope you make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Looking to chuck it again. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Kentucky.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Here he goes. At the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the point after is good.
Arkansas, 90. Kentucky, 31.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here we go. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receiver.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Offense getting set. It's second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And the interception will end at the final play of the ballgame. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another